Grip strength isn't just about your hands, but it can be an overall predictor of how healthy you are in general. And having weak grip strength is 3 times more likely to land you in a skilled nursing facility and not able to live independently. My name is Huang. I'm an occupational therapist and certified hand therapist here at Hands On Therapy Services. And I started this series about how to keep your parents out of the skilled nursing home. So I'm almost 50, my parents are almost 80, and I want to help them to be as independent as possible for as long as possible because I don't want them to go into a nursing home. So I started this series so you can help them just like I'm helping them, but you can also do this to help yourself as well. Now, if you lose your grip strength, you can lose your independence. So I'm going to share with you 3 ways in order to help keep your hands strong. So keeping your hands strong doesn't have to be complicated, but it does require you to do a little bit of heavy lifting. Now, I don't think you have to sit here and squeeze putty. We do have putty here, and we do a bunch of exercises with our patients when they have particular problems, but you can do this stuff at home. So anything that you do that requires you to lift requires you to grip. So I'm going to share with you this kettlebell. So just by doing what we call a farmer's carry, just meaning like you hold it and you walk with it, that's a farmer's carry. And that can actually be really good for your grip strength. It works your overall body, it works your arms. Key thing here is that when you lift it up, you don't let it just drag your shoulder down. You want to make sure you're pulling and squeezing your shoulder blade, making sure you're nice and straight. Now, if you don't have a kettlebell, you don't have to. You can carry it with 2 hands if you like, but that's going to also help you with your grip strength. Now, if you don't have a kettlebell, you don't have heavy weights, listen, I just bought a bag of rice and it's huge. I said 25 pounds. It's one of those big Costco bags. I eat a lot of rice in my house. Just carrying that bag alone is work. So you can just grab that bag and you can just carry it around your house. Walk up and down your house for a few reps. If you don't eat a lot of rice, you can do that with a grocery bag. You can do that with a gallon of milk. My mom, she still cooks, and so she carries that bag of rice from the car to the front door. So anything where you're doing any kind of heavy carrying is going to really help with your grip strength. So that's exercise number 1, and it's an exercise overall for your whole body. Now, if you've watched my other videos, shoulder health is really, really important for how strong your hands are. So one of my favorite exercises that's just really easy is actually just planking, right? Let's go to the mat and let's do a plank. You can do this on the floor, you can do this on the bed. It really doesn't matter. And you don't have to do it for a really long time. And you don't have to do it on your hands to make your hands feel really strong. You can actually just lay on your belly and then lift up like this, right? Try to hold it for 10 seconds, try to hold it for 30 seconds, try to hold it for a minute. Planking is really important and very easy, and it's just a safe exercise for anyone who's a little bit older. Like, I try to get my mom to do this, but she won't. You try it and see. But planking is really, really good. It helps to not only help your shoulders, but it also helps your wrists. Believe it or not, it's kind of crazy, but I know. It moves your shoulder blades, and it really helps with that. Now, we spend a lot of time doing a lot of gripping. Like, so if you do any kind of doing weights or doing stuff in your house, you're constantly gripping, constantly gripping. We don't need to necessarily grip even more. One of the things that we can do is actually work into what we call extension. I'm going to share with you. Let me grab it. I thought I could grab it, but let me grab it over here. This is a rubber band. It's really easy to do. You can find rubber bands almost anywhere. You can use a scrunchie. Actually, I think I have a scrunchie right here. And let me show you. Just loop it around your fingers and open it wide. All right? So that's a scrunchie. You have skinny rubber bands, you could do it with skinny, just put a few rubber bands to it. I'll show you with this. And just open your fingers, go, right? Opening your fingers actually really works to help strengthen your hands very specifically. And when you open and do a lot of that, it also helps to make sure that your fingers stay really loose and limber and that you can move everything, right? This is really a great exercise because it works not just your fingers, but it also works your thumb. If you have any kind of thumb issues, it can really help with that. We do this exercise with our patients all the time, especially the ones who come in with hand problems and things like that. So those are really great 3 exercises that can help to maintain your grip strength and help you to stay independent for longer. It is not just about staying hyper focused on your hands, but if you do any kind of heavy lifting, you do anything that works your whole entire body, and then in the end, you can work on things that are very specific to your hand that can really help you to stay independent for longer. Again, my name is Huang. I hope you enjoy the series. Go back there. I'm sharing videos on like legs and backs, and then this part of the series is just showing you what you could do with your hands and your shoulders to help you overall package, right, to stay independent. Because in order to stay independent, you've got to be able to walk and you've got to be able to use your hands. All right, don't forget, like and share this video with a friend who might need this. All right, thanks.